All right. I am sorry ahead of time because you are probably going to be experiencing a little bit of shake. Okay, so what is our activity for today? This is our activity for today. When you get to the table, you are going to see a baggie, like so, and some straws. You'll probably see some blank, small pieces of paper. And then you're going to see a whiteboard with an equation written on it, okay? This is my whiteboard. All right, so, and then of course I will give you guys a sheet with conversions on it. It's not going to look like that, but it will look something. You know, it'll have conversions on there. You should be very familiar with this by now. If you are not familiar with this, then you might want to go back and check on the video that talks about conversion factors and whatnot. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to move everything out the way. You're going to open up your baggie, okay? You're going to take all these nice little colorful sheets of paper, move the bag off the way because I'm going to be reusing that. And then you're going to start putting all your papers face up, all right? I don't want you to spend a lot of time doing this. So please, if I walk around and I see you trying to put these in nice, beautiful, like so, nice little, oh my gosh, I got to make sure this looks perfect. If I see any of this action, that's taking up a lot of time, and I'm going to also do something that's going to make you mad. I'm going to hate on you, and I will mess it up. So please, do not spend too much time on this. And I would like to see everybody doing this. The more hands, the better. If I walk around and I see you sitting there watching everybody else sort them all out, then I'm going to have an issue with you. Okay, not to mention, I don't care if you sorted your color out. If people are still sorting, you should be sorting too. We need to make this quick, okay? Maximize time. All right, for the purpose of this video, I'm only sorting out the purples, but you will need to sort out the rest of the colors when you get to the table. That should take you like a minute to do, okay? At your tables, I'm going to walk around and write an equation on your whiteboard. So in this situation, my equation is 3 barrels equals, or 3 barrels to quarts. So that means I want to change my barrels to quarts, okay? How am I going to do that? Well, simple. You have this, your conversion paper, and this basically tells you what that means. So you are actually going to be modeling this with these straws on your table, all right? I'm just going to give you a quick snippet of what that looks like, okay? So you got your 3 barrels to quarts. I'm going to move that off to the side, just remember that. All right, now back to these little blank sheets. You're going to see a bunch of blank sheets stacked on your table. What that means is you're going to write the given. So what was given in this? 3 barrels. We know that we have 3 barrels. So you're going to write 3 barrels on one of these little blank sheets. I've already done that because, I plan ahead. So I got my 3 barrels. So now we're going to make our railroad tracks. Okay. Using straws. I know. If you have a better idea, say something about it. Okay, so we're going to use our straws to make our railroad tracks. All right? And, whatever. I mean, you'll have more room, so bear with me with all this clutter. Okay, so now here's my first crossing. And remember, where does the given go? In the top left corner, up there. So it says that I have 3 barrels. I know I got 3 barrels. And if I have 3 barrels up here, or excuse me, if I have the units barrels here, then we know barrels needs to go down here. So let's look at our conversion sheet, because sometimes you might see multiple words, the same ones, like here, gallon, gallon, gallons. You see them, there's 3 times. In our case, we got lucky, barrels is only listed once. So that means I need to get and put down here 1 barrel, and on the top I need to put 42 gallons. I can't just put quarts on the top because I want to be done with this. No, you have to actually put what 1 barrel equals. Because remember, this little line here means equals. So let's look. 1 barrel, it's right here. Okay, so 1 barrel, and then we know it equals 42 gallons. Okay, so now we're going to put our new cross. So 42 gallons. Now that this barrel and that barrel has canceled out, we're going to turn it sideways. That just symbolizes that we have canceled it out. I've turned it sideways. So I got gallons here, which means I need to put gallons there. Now, we have a little issue. We have 2 1-gallons. Is there anyone, does it really matter? It doesn't really matter which one you pick, but what goes on the top is going to matter. So let's look at our conversion table. right here it says 1 gallon equals 3.78 liters. All right, well, let's see what happens. Okay, moving this off to the side, put my 1 gallon here, and I'm going to go ahead and put my 3.78 liters there. I mean, that's true. This does equal that. Is that what I want, though? Let's see what I wanted. 3 barrels to quarts. I don't want liters. And if I do put liters there, am I going to have to take a roundabout way to get back to quarts? Because I might be able to work it out, but you want to try to take the fastest route to get to gallons, or excuse me, to get to quarts. So 1 gallon doesn't equal 3.78 liters. Let's see if there's a better option. All right? Well, it does equal that. I'm sorry. Better option. So we have another one. 1 gallon equals 4 quarts. Ooh. Well, let's see. So now I got my quarts there. These guys cancel out. I ended up with quarts. That's what I wanted. See? 3 barrels to quarts. And this is true, right? These cancel out. This does equal that. These cancel out. This does equal that. I'm done. All right? So let me move these out of the way just so you don't get confused. That's what it should look like when it's all said and done. All right? So then what you're going to do is you're going to call me over when you got that done. I'm going to look at it and I'm going to say, you got it. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take your paper. I will have given you a sheet, and on that sheet it's going to have little boxes for you to write the equation down. Right? And you're going to basically copy what you see here on the table. So I see, right here in this little top corner says 3 barrels. Okay, so I'm going to write 3 barrels. All right, and then in this next slot right here, 1 barrel is on the bottom. So I'm going to write 1 barrel on the bottom. Okay, and then 42 gallons is on the top. Oh my gosh, I'm running out of room. Okay, and then this next line says 4 quarts, 1 gallon. 4 quarts, 1 gallon. Okay, and then of course you want to cancel what can cancel. All right, because you see you've got them turned sideways. We ended up with quarts. You can choose to solve it if you want. I don't care if you do or not. You remember, if you're going to solve it, you just take 3 times 42 times 4 equals whatever it equals. And then 1 times 1 equals, 1. And then you divide this with that, you get your answer. Okay, all I care about is this. Once you got this written down in the appropriate box, then you have my permission to get it out the way, okay? Starting over. And then I will come around with another equation to write on your whiteboards, okay? Now, when we're all done with that, what are you going to do? When it's time to go, are you going to leave your table looking like that? No. You're going to throw away your Gibbons. You're going to grab all your straws, okay? You're going to get all your papers. Make sure you get them all because another class has to use them. And you're going to put them all back in your bag, okay? You're going to put your straws in your bag in the middle of the table, whatever blank sheets you have, and you're done. And then I will come and dismiss you. Okay? Thank you.